Yo, so this is a response video to the Psycho Gamer, which I saw a video from Failed to Listen on my feed today. And it was a part of the conversation of, are PC gamers afraid of the Xbox Scorpio? And I listened to his video. I failed to listen and Psycho Gamer, and I'll give my part on it. As a PC gamer, I'm not afraid of the Scorpio or the PS4 Neo or whatever it's called, any console, for a few reasons. Some of which I'm not allowed to customize my own experience. That's actually the main one. With Xbox Scorpio, I can't use more than one display. I can't use my own input device and so on and so forth. I can't use a lot of things I use on the PC. Hell, I can't use the program I'm using right now. You want to get down to it though, but are we afraid of the Xbox Scorpio? Because listening to Psycho Gamer's video, he was stating this based off some things he's seen in his feed, in his timeline, I guess on Twitter, based off how some people were responding to the whole 6 teraflops and being able to play games on 4K 60. What that guy, as an Albert Pernello or whatever his name is, has said that they're aiming for 4K 60, and it's up to the developer to bring that to the consumer, or just to the play style. Now, he said that a lot of people were skeptical about it, not believing it and saying it's impossible and it's hard to do that, and I don't see it happening, and they're lying to you and this, that, and the third. Because some of us, me speaking, I have video cards that have more teraflops than that does. I have two 980 Ti's, which have whatever. I don't know offhand, because it really doesn't matter. Not really, not in the grand scheme of things. It takes more than a powerful GPU to have a nice looking game. Let's put it that way. You have a CPU and it's RAM to back it up, mainly a CPU to back it up, because something's gonna bottleneck something if it's not on par. But anyways, so they're saying that, hey, if it does 4K 60, the game probably look ugly, and it won't be, where it needs to be, like uncompromised. And I'm in the same boat as them, not all the way though, because when Xbox said, or Albert Pernello, whatever his name is, said that it'd be uncompromised, that means nothing's held back. I don't really see that happening, man. I really don't. That machine, if it's able to do it, hey, great, but technically I don't see that happening, because 4K needs quite a bit of power, quite a bit. Now granted, only thing I have to go off of is what Microsoft done in the past. Why some people are not so dead set of what they're talking about, because the OG Xbox, well, that's back in before HD came out, but the 360 had a lot of sub HD games, not full HD, sub HD, and then the Xbox One is having trouble hitting 1080. Hell, matter of fact, Battlefield 1's coming out in 720p. Granted, it's being upscaled by the console itself, but it's not native though. You know what I mean? Now, granted, the new one coming out is drastically different. It's not a continuation of this generation. It's a whole new generation. I'm sorry. The jump is just too drastic to say it's the same generation, but whatever, right? Now, 6 teraflops, and I'm guessing is having 8 gigs of RAM, maybe 12 gigs, I guess. Who knows? But nobody knows anything about the processor. That's going to be kind of an important thing, very important thing, in terms of having NPCs on the screen and controlling all this stuff in the background. But it's kind of hard to believe that they're going to be able to pull that off, And the thing is, not to mention that Microsoft said a lot of things. Matter of fact, they said that the cloud was going to help power the Xbox One to to take off some of the load, the processing load. They said that in 2013, 2012, whenever they announced it. But we still haven't seen anything yet, you know? Crackdown 3 is supposed to be the game that's supposed to, set that up to what they had brought up in a conference to be true. And we still haven't seen it. They said Forza had some drivatars in there, but really that's, I mean, I don't even count that. I mean, granted, I shouldn't, it's my opinion though, but getting people's how they drive, their information, that's not, come on, man. You do better than that. That's just data being collective somewhere. But we haven't seen anything though. We still haven't seen nothing from the cloud. And DX12 hasn't done much of anything on both fronts, on PC and a console front. Not really. To be technical about it. I haven't really done anything. But just 6 teraflops, I don't know if that's enough, man. I don't see it being enough to do 4K 60. 4K 30, yeah. Native? Yeah. Native 4K 60? Not uncompromised? Ugh. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You gotta be realistic. And these companies, they say a lot of things. They say a lot. But the thing is, with these consoles, it's hard to even go back to see if it's able to do it. We can't break it down like you do a PC. You can. In a PC, you can go into the files and tweak this and that to see if you can do it. The consoles, you can't. You can't stuck with what it is. That's why it's hard to believe these manufacturers of what they say. It's hard. It's hard to believe it, especially coming from where they're at right now. I mean, Battlefield 1, 720. I mean, come on, man. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to swallow. You know what I mean? Like that they're gonna be able to do this, but I don't know, man. And also to close it out with this, they said that it's up to the developers to do 4K 60 on the games, right? Well, didn't they also say they had all these servers that they can use, dedicated servers, and it's up to the developers to use them? Well, who's using them?